Alright guys, welcome back to I think this is episode 7 of the Witch Hunt LP, and I have been doing a lot of off-camera work. I haven't been around for a little while this week because I've had stuff to do with school, exams, and all that good stuff, but I've definitely been wanting to play, that's for sure. So, I've done a bit of stuff, a lot of stuff, well, pretty much everything off-camera, and I'm just going to have to go over that with you guys here soon. But the main thing is I've come to a decision, and that I am leaving this space. That's the overall decision, main thing that I've done. And I only came to this decision, maybe this is very early on in the morning on, I think today's Tuesday, and I came to this decision sometime before I went out with my friends last night, so haven't gotten a lot of work on it done so far. I've collected a lot of the materials that I'm going to need, and I've come up with a design for a new base that I'm going to use. So I've gotten some work done, but not everything that I need. Alright, good fell. So hold on, I'm going to make some potions real fast and show you a couple more things. So I've made linking portals to the Mesa and the Witch Hut. I think I explained that I did the Mesa already. I've collected quite a bit of clay, and these are some of the colored ones I have. I still have some orange and red clay over at the Mesa in a double chest. Hold on one second, gotta drink some coffee. Alright, so I've collected a lot of clay. Some of it's going to go into the use for the house, and the rest of it I'm saving for the Enderman XP farm. And if you can see out there where that creeper and that spider is, there's no more. Alright, well, there's iron golems down there who were doing nothing. Yeah, so I took down that chicken farm because it was pretty much broken as well. And I found out that pretty much all chicken farms are pretty much broken. So I made one that works. This is the uncloggable chicken crusher. It could be a chicken cooker too if I put lava in there, but I'm doing this to trade with villagers. And oh no, don't get eggs in there. Oh, it's overflowing. I forgot to turn it on. But if you don't turn it on, it overflows. But what goes on in here is the same concept as before. The egg layers lay their eggs. The eggs get dispensed down here, and they get crushed when they become adults. Behind here is a sorter. Sorts out the raw chicken, so when it sorts out the raw chicken, eggs and feathers can't get into that chest at all, so they go to this overflow chest, which eggs aren't supposed to be getting in here, which is why it's still broken. But since I have this overflow chest, it's also hooked up to a burner, so the burner sends the eggs and feathers down to a dropper, and the dropper burns them or sends them into lava to burn them, that is. So, as long as I remember to empty out this, I mean, even if I don't remember to empty out this, as long as I remember to keep the burner on, this thing can never overflow. So, that's kind of nice. The problem that I'm having with it, and the problem I don't think I'm going to be able to fix, is that chickens are just glitching through these slabs in the hoppers, and they're getting stuck in the hoppers, not dying, and they'll be laying eggs in there. So, I mean, that's not a huge deal, but yeah, I'm sure there's like 100 of them in there right now. Well, I'm sure not 100 of them are stuck. As you can see, I don't know if you guys can see, but there's some chickens still just in there waiting to be killed. So, but I mean, at least it's working. I'm not getting all the problems that I was before, and if I leave the burner on, it's pretty much giving me no issues. And actually a good way of getting eggs, even though the eggs are kind of overfilling the chest versus feathers, and I kind of need the feathers. I hope I won't need them for too much longer, but oh well, no big deal. So I got that going, even though it's in a base that I'm moving out of soon. Let's see, I gotta make myself potions, I'm almost dead. So yeah, the iron farm, still not working very well. As you can see, that jerk is down there. I'm sure there's more up there preventing them from spawning. The guys down here don't actually prevent them from spawning, but they don't do anything except for run around like idiots. Which is kind of annoying, because I need to get... Oh. Yeah, before I spoil it, I need to get more iron for a specific reason. And the reason is, off camera, I went over to my fortress and tried to get 2 more wither skulls, which I did, and got myself a beacon. And it was pretty great when I got myself the wither skulls too. I walked into my fortress, and my fortress is majoritively over lava, which is awesome. So I walked into my fortress, and there's a group of 5 skeletons. 4 of them were wither skeletons, and 1 of them was just a normal jerk. And so I walk in there, and I shoot down the skeleton, pull over the first 2 wither skeletons, kill 1. He gives me a skull. So I'm like, wow, what great luck again. First couple guys I kill gets me a skull. This is awesome. And so I pull the other 2. And I was like, oh, I didn't get a second skull. And it's really dark in there, and I kind of sit slouched away from my screen sometimes because I'm lazy. And I was walking around, and I picked up another skull, and I didn't even realize it was on the ground. So I was in there for pretty much 5 minutes. I killed 1 group of skeletons, and got 2 more skulls. And so I fought the wither, and I did it the baby way, and I went down into my branch mine, dug a branch about 25 to 50 blocks deep, and I'm just going to show you this because this is an entire mess, and it brought my my death count up to 16? Yeah, 16 from 11, because this just went all sorts of wrong. And so brought him down here. Sorry, ladders are so slow. Alright, so I brought him down here, and I went over here somewhere. It was like 1, 2, 3, 4. I think it was this one. I've done a little bit more branch mining too. I'm up to almost a stack of diamonds, which is great. So I think I brought him like right around here. No, over 2 more branches. So yeah, I summoned him right here where this obsidian is in this square, and I ran back down this branch. Didn't realize there's gravel everywhere. So as soon as he was following me down, as soon as he got to like, I think it was like right here, all this gravel just came down, and he was like, oh, well then I'm gonna fly up. Screw you, guy. And now you have to play by my rules. I'm not going to become the hunted. You're going to become the hunted. I'm going to become the hunter. And so he flew up here, and I had to follow him. And so he started he killed me. He withered me. I only brought 1 bucket of milk just in case. I didn't bring any potions because, you know, I thought I've done this so many times to where, like, he'll just follow me. I'll shoot him. He'll just break the wall. I'll shoot him. He'll break the wall. So on and so forth. And he was like, no, not happening again. And so he came up here, started blowing up everything up here. I guess there's like a little small hole or something, I don't know. And so he got up here, and so I had to come out of the branch, and he just blasted my face off like 5 times before I could get him. And he got all the way over here, and guess look where I am. This is part of my cave system. This was all stone before. There was no pathway, there was no holes over here. He made his own path all the way over to right where my cave entrance starts, kind of. I mean, you can see how close this is to where my base is. I'll go back up. I mean, you just follow up this little pathway right here. I'll probably see some chickens on my way up because they still tend to glitch through outside of the machine somehow. Nope. Oh, yep, there's one. Hi. Hi. Bye. So yeah, this is, you can hear the burner going off. Oh, freaking Enderman moved. Damn piece of dirt. So yeah, this is, where my chicken cooker is right here. So he got close. He wanted to destroy my base, and he knew what he was doing. So that's not very cool. So I'm gonna grab these potions real fast and show you the next couple things I've done. Alright, much better. I don't like having a heart and a half. As you can see, there's a ton of tall spruce trees, and I think there should be some dark oak. Yeah, there's a dark oak there. I think I took down most of the dark oaks. I'll deal with him later. So what was I going on with? Right. So I've been doing, like, I did some caving and stuff like that as well. And I realized, why am I doing all this caving over here? If I'm going to be making a witch hut, wouldn't it make more sense, or a witch trap? Wouldn't it make more sense if I went and did caving and stuff over by the witch hut? So I went to the witch hut, and oh, it's great what I found at the witch hut too. Let's head over there real fast. It's a little bit of a long journey and a very unsafe one, so I may or may not cut out. Let's see. I should have had a potion of swiftness for this. Started carving out some. Oh, I didn't show you the dome. Right, the dome. I made a dome for. I'm gonna make one of these domes for every single hub that I have, and they're gonna be all decorated the same. They're gonna be all connecting to all my little points. So yeah, I'm gonna ditch this area like I was saying before. I'm still gonna use it. I'm definitely gonna be back here. My reed farm, my chicken farm, and my iron farm is still here, even though the iron farm is not really working too well. But that's the way to my stronghold I started carving out. So I gotta come over here at some points. And I think my mesa is over by the witch hut, but I took another direction over to it. So we're gonna run over here. I love my coffee so much. And keep running. This is a little bit of a distance. Like I said, when I was searching, much happier I am doing this in the Nether instead of running back in the overworld, because that is quite a run. And I should have taken the same way that I took to get to the mesa, because it's pretty much not that much farther. This is very dangerous. I made this at another rack, and I'm over a lake of lava, and it's one path long, or I mean thick. So, not very safe. Yep, I passed about to be destroyed. Nope, he missed. Okay, cool. What did he hit? Alright, carefully turn. And I'm pretty sure I'm almost 100% sure this is the same one as the mesa, because the mesa is right next to a fortress, or the portal for it is. And this, as you'll see in just a second, I actually had to go through the legs of two of the things for the fortress. Like right here, there's a leg for it, and right here, there's a leg for it. I'm pretty sure this is the same fortress, and my mesa portal is somewhere that direction. Anyways, not too important. There's a floating piece of netherrack there. Awesome. So keep going into the portal right here. Need some food. I really hope it's not nighttime. What the hell? Alright, so I got in here, and every single time this is where I ended, and every single time I got here I just hear zombie, zombie, zombie. I'm like, it's daytime, what's going on? And then zombies started pouring in through here one time. I was like, what's going on? And I found my first damn dungeon. And I still haven't looted the chest. There's a name tag, a couple of these stupid cat CDs, which are everywhere. Bucket, which I'll need. String, which I'll need. Redstone, which I'll need. So awesome. So I'm going to make this into a little XP grinder until I get the Enderman up and running, which makes the stress of trying to get the Enderman one up and going a lot less stress on getting that done, because I can just make this into a little grinder real fast. And it's even more awesome, this is on layer 68. This is above the surface. I can make this go down to the surface if I take down this mountain. So that's pretty cool. Great, it's getting dark and I don't have a bed. Anyway, so witch hut, where are you? Which direction are you, witch hut? Where's the mountains? Where's the damn mountains? I need to get out of here soon. I need to cut down these. Alright, here it is. So the witch hut is right here. Hi, witch hut. Don't spawn any witches on me. And this was a small little island right here. It's about the perfect distance, and I like being near the extreme hills right there. So I flattened out this area to build a house, and I'm going to get back into my nether portal real fast. After I did this and I found the area where I'm going to build the house, oh, this is going to be dangerous. I went over to a creative world and started designing a house, and this is the first time I've actually really pre-planned something on this world. So I think it's going to turn out real nicely. I did the entire, like, outside of the house already, and the color scheme and whatnot. Alright, so we're going to go... First, we're going to why are you there? Alright, so I'm going to just log out right here. Go to creative. So, that might change. So, this is the house right here. It's, kind of... it's not that odd of a shape. I mean, I think this looks pretty good. The roof's a little odd. I suck at roofs, so I'm not too concerned, but I mean, it's kind of like the same roof that I have on the other one. I experimented with looking at a stone brick roof right here too, and whatnot. I just didn't think that looked too good. I don't know. I like roofs darker than the body of the house, and so I thought the dark oak looked good, and I used the dark oak for the trim too because I was trying to go for a darker look to it. And this is a nice little fountain, like I showed you. I had my beacon earlier, so I'm gonna dig straight down, set my beacon up on the floor, and have a complete hole going up through the top into a fountain, and then have my dragon egg. You can see there's a little break right here, and I'm pretty sure the beacon light can go through a dragon egg. So I'm gonna put my dragon egg in the middle of the fountain with the beacon coming up, and I think that'll be pretty cool. And then I got the house. Let me do a little outside thing. Oh, hi, skeleton and spider. So this is kind of the outside look of the house. The pillars aren't really in any distinct pattern or spaced apart or anything like that. Yeah, so I got the pillars and whatnot, and geez, it's pretty dark in there. Even though you can see fine, all the mobs seem to want to spawn in there. So yeah, that's the little outside tour of it. I think it looks pretty good. Obviously I'm going to dress it up with plants and hidden lighting and stuff like that on the outside. And yeah, get out of my house, you weren't invited. So let's go inside. We got this douchebag right here. I'm going to turn it on peaceful to get these mobs out of here. So we got the entrance way right here. It's not a very big house. It's mostly just something. It looks a lot nicer, and it's definitely a bit bigger than my old house. So I got the kitchen right here, and this might change from quartz stairs. And I'm gonna have some chairs right here to have like a little kitchen bar type thing. I think that's pretty cool. Yeah, I got this will be a trash can. I'm gonna hook up a burner to it. Just a little fridge. If I add a button to it, the door can open and shut, but I'll never need to. Let's grab a button. Just because. So we got the button right here. Door open. Got a fridge. Nice. Food storage. You got your little counter space for cooking, and your ovens, and your chopping board, whatnot. You know the deal. So we got that going. That's pretty cool. Then right here we got what will be my bedroom. I haven't decorated this. All the paintings that I have up. The reason why, well, part of the reason why I made the pillars outside, like those pillars and stuff on the sides right here. I made them before I thought about this, but I could put glowstone, and they'll be hidden from the outside. So I was like, all right, well that's pretty cool, and I can just put a painting over it, and that's some hidden lighting in the walls right there. And I'm gonna put, you can see right here, I don't have this up yet. You can kind of go over the tops of these. I'm gonna put a ceiling on this, and in the ceiling there's gonna be redstone lamps and stuff to have some lighting on the roof. And redstone lamps and blocks of redstone in the ceiling, I think will look pretty cool. Now I didn't do the roof with stone bricks, but there's a good chance I'm gonna do like the ceiling mix between like stone bricks and redstone blocks and redstone lamps, so that would look pretty cool. And then down here I have my stairs down into the void, which won't be into the void in my actual world, but so yeah, I got the stairs down into the void, and when I get down there, that'll be where like my nether portal and my farms and stuff like that is. But the upstairs is going to be purely aesthetic, and it's going to look nice. And then, so I really like this house so far. I think it looks pretty good. It's not huge, but it looks freaking fantastic, at least to me. And I might put more glowstone and paintings on this wall too. Just ideas. And the 3x3 hallways have all green, green clay. And then on the bigger areas out here, we got, it's really dark, kind of hard to see. Let me grab a torch or something. You got the black clay right here, which kind of looks a little brown, so it kind of blends in with the trim, but not quite, I guess. I think that looks pretty good. So yeah, like I said, I'm gonna have I might have to change that. Maybe I can go with dark oak slabs on the ceiling. I don't know. That's just a lot of brown. I don't know. Maybe in different sections, something like that. I don't know. But this right here is part of the ceiling, and well, that's also part of the outside. Maybe I can bring this part up a block. I don't know if that'll work. Crap. We'll see. I'll do something about it, and it'll look good, I hope. So yeah, this is going to be recreating this in the actual world. So I think this will be a great house. I'm going to be really pleased with it, living in this thing, and then I'm going to have all my nice little farms and stuff downstairs. And I have another back door right here, and I think I might make like a pool area or something. That'd be kind of cool. Maybe an outdoor garden and a pool, and I don't know, something nice. Make this place look good. Cause whenever I make my world, so I'll have some decent looking builds, and then just some stuff like, why am I even living here? It's not a cobblestone box, but hell, it might as well be. So, there's tons of windows for seeing out and everything, so you can see if there's danger outside. And I just like having lots of windows. I mean, sometimes you can overdo it, but I think well, it looks a little funky with the window spacing. I tried to do pillar, spruce, 3 windows, spruce with a pillar in the middle, and then windows. You can see the pattern kind of right here. So that's what I was going for with the main pattern, but I tried to make it also look good from the inside. Like I don't really care for having windows against the side, but I think there's somewhere in here where there's windows really like directly against the corner. I don't really care for that as much. Yeah, like right here, there's windows against corners, and I don't really care for that, but it's whatever. Why is that like this? And I must have been playing around with some of the decoration. There's one thing that kind of irks me a little bit, and it's the fact that it's like dark oak all the way up when I'm like where the ceiling starts. It's just like, alright, a little bit of spruce, tons of dark oak right here. And I think it looks dumb. Like, let me take the spruce right here. Like, if I did this, I don't think that looks any better. Hold on. Well, actually, it doesn't look bad right there. I mean, I tried doing it over here a little bit. And that one looks kind of dumb to me. Maybe if only you could stack different types of slabs. Maybe that. Maybe. No, that's not bad. That's not bad at all. Let's see, which side of this do I like better? Yeah, that's not bad. Okay, so we'll learn something new together. And then like right here, I could have this, and that, and this. No, that one's gonna bother me. That one doesn't transition, so we're gonna leave that one too. This, yeah, that. Alright, that does look kind of dumb on this side. Maybe if I did add that. Maybe that. I can't do it right there because that's part of the roof. Maybe with a little bit of that. I don't know. I mean, that doesn't look god-awful. But there's just something that bothers. It just doesn't transition too well when you do that. Whoops. And just, these ones aren't really too even. I don't know. I mean, I might be able to leave it like that. It does help make the roof more distinct, which I do like. So I might go with that. But, and for the front it worked out well. So, yeah, this is my new house. I kind of got onto the building spree again. It took me quite a few hours to get up, design this. I suck at doing roofs. The roofs took me a lot longer than anything else. But, yeah, I tried. That just looks stupid, ignore it. But yeah, I tried doing the stone brick roof thing right here. And this is kind of where I got the color palette and everything. Made a little bit of a outer design with plants and whatnot, trying to make things look good. I was thinking do this above, like something like this above the roof, a little stained glass thing. I don't know. Didn't turn out as nice as I wanted it to. But I mean, I don't know. I like how this turned out though. I think it looks great. Not like I'm not as good of a builder as some people, I know that much, but for my skills and whatnot, I think this looks pretty good. So I'm happy with this.
Alright guys, I'm back and it's daytime, but I forgot what I was coming out here. Oh yeah, that's right. So, I showed you, I don't know which direction this is again. Great. Nope. How do I always lose this? I need to cut down these frickin' trees. Alright, there it is. It's east. Okay. East. That's the direction I'm looking for. So yeah, so come out here. As you can see, I showed you earlier, I flattened out the area so I could build my house, and got myself a chest out here, and I brought in a lot of dark oak wood and a lot of spruce wood, some cacti for the green dye that I'm gonna need for the clay, and 13 ink sacs. I'm gonna probably need more cactuses. I have a farm going. I brought some saplings out here to grow, you know, while I'm here, but there's a roof forest over there, and I'm sure there's a taiga somewhere around to get spruce wood, because, you know, there's always a freaking taiga around in my damn world because there's always forests everywhere, and it's like majoritively cold. So yeah, I'm sure there's a taiga somewhere close by that I could find if I need to, but I got the saplings anyways, and got plenty of bones over in my area if I need to go bone meal up some trees, and I can just grow them somewhere else. But this is gonna work out pretty well, I think. I gotta start caving around here too, but I think I'm gonna get my house built first. I gotta go back to my creative world. I'm gonna do that off camera and go find the dimensions and terraform around here a little bit. Make sure I have all the dimensions of my house correct, and so I can, or for the island, because I don't think the island's wide enough. So I think I gotta do that and just get chopping. I like the fact that this is, the witch hut's near a big lake, so I don't have to do a lot of work on the surface, getting things lit up and whatnot, or flooding it, because it's already done for me. I will have to go over probably into the mountains a bit and light up the mountains, and I'm gonna have to do a lot of caving, which I'm not looking forward to. I need to get more arrows and enchant a new bow, because in my fight with the wither, I pretty much killed off all my arrows and broke my bow. So that was fun. So, like I said, I'm going to start working on this a bit. I think, oh, I don't even remember how the entrance looks anymore. I think it's 7 wide. Yeah, I'm going to have to go back and forth in my creative world and use that as a picture to work off of. So, I think I'm gonna start working on the house right here. I think I'm gonna, let's see, I have to start, it'll start at 280 because that'll be just far enough from the witch hut so I can be in my house and have them spawning all the time. And I'm gonna make a it's gonna be the drop system like always, because that's just the easiest way to kill the witches. And then I'm gonna have maybe a hopper tube or something leading into the area, and just have it filter directly into my base, like all the loot. And maybe I had a recommendation on the journal post that I was doing to make I think it was Ethos automatic potion design, or potion machine, whatever. So I'm gonna probably set that up in like a basement downstairs with a, sorry, trying to think. Gonna set up the automatic potion design thing in my basement with all the stuff from the witch hut just filtering directly into it. So that should be pretty cool. I mean, potions aren't really that much of a pain to make, but I love automation, and what else am I gonna do? Do it manually and waste my time doing that? No. So, gonna do that. Ooh, I can make an ice farm up there. I just realized that. Ice farms are great. So yeah, ice farm and witch farm and all that stuff. All that good stuff. It's gonna take some time, but it's gonna be good. But the first thing I need to do is start off making my base. And I need to also make that spawner into a trap. So, how am I gonna do that? I guess I could have some underground pathway over to it, or I don't know. Maybe just have another building on the surface? I'll figure it out. I mean, this thing, if I tear down this entire big hill right here, ooh, I could, or yeah, this is just a big hill. I could just tear down this entire thing, have like a building on the other side of the witch hut as an XP farm until I get my Enderman thing running. Or once I get my mods running, I can move the damn spawner. So that'd be good. But I could tear down this hill and just make it like a building on the surface, and that'd be kind of cool. That'd be another something cool to build. So yeah, I'm gonna get to work on the house though. That's first course of action. That's what I gotta do. So I'm gonna get started on that, guys. So I'll be back after I make a bit of progress. Actually, guys, I'm back, and I am wrong. I am not gonna come back with some progress. I'm actually gonna end the episode right here because I just looked at all the recording files and whatnot to check the length of the episode, and I'm already running pretty late. I think I'm up to like 35 minutes already, so I think I'm done for the day. I'll start building this house off camera, and I'll show you what I've done in the next episode. So, this has been Crumpet, and have a good one, you guys.